All right, let me actually record this as well for YouTube because it's basically the little bits that you guys wanted to see. Here live on stream, nub raids, sorry, nubkeks on Twitch. If you guys ever want to hang out for the Twitch stuff. So yeah, let's dive in. Let's dive in. So for the buffs, the champions that are buffed, I can show you Lord Shazar. That's the one I can show you. So here we go. Let's go in. Lord Shazar. So what we did, and clear this stuff out. What we did a test run with Lord Shazar and his bombs. We did a test run on the live servers at the start of the stream. And we found that he did 23,295 damage with his bombs on wave 1 here of Doom Tower Hard. So let's go in and let's test him now. And let's see what sort of increase we're going to get. It's the exact same sort of testing setup, just Arbiter so he gets a turn. And here we go, laying in the bombs. Boom. Now we just wait for the bombs to go off. Here we go. 30829. 30829. And remember, bombs always do the same damage, no matter what. Only weaken changes them. So, we've seen a pretty big increase. Lord Shazar's damage gone from 2329 to 3082. If I put this into a calculator, 30829 divided by 23295. So he's basically doing 1.32 times the amount of damage. So effectively he's doing 32% more damage, basically. 32% more. I think his old 3.2x 132%. So his old multiplier was 3.2. So I think it might have gone up to like 4.2. Have I done that maths right? I might have done that maths wrong. I'm not sure. I think it's up to like 4.2, something like that. Pretty big deal. And which is apparently the same as a bunch of mirrors in the bathroom and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Pretty exciting. But yeah, about 30% more damage, roughly speaking. It's a big increase to his bombs. His bombs were pretty weak before. So this is going to be very tasty. We're very excited for that, to be honest. I think that looks great. Nice damage increase to his bombs. It's substantial. It's not like a 10% damage buff. It's a 30% damage buff. Pretty big deal. Next up, let's check out these vaults then, shall we? So we've got the Master Vault. This is still the same. It's the exact same as your old vault, right? Same thing. But now we've got this Reserve Vault. We've got the Reserve Vault. So if I, for example, try to send Euros to a Reserve Vault, the rules for this are that you must have no gear on. If I try to send him, I have to remove his gear, okay? But I can basically come in. Can I actually send them from the Master Vault? So let's actually test that out. So if I come down here and I say this, oh, look at that. Oh, that's so good. I can just click all these cold hearts to the Reserve Vault. Oh, it's so good. Amazing. Boom. They are now in the Reserve Vault. Do I know when the patch is going to go live? Yeah, the patch should be live on, I think it's Thursday. I think it's due for Thursday with the new fusion and all that. Obviously, it's subject to delay. Stuff could, you know. For the first 10 slots, 96k. Let's actually write all this down as well as we go. Let me try to keep track of this as we go. So, we've got 96,000. I'm going to add this all up as we go. Or 88 gems. Let's just buy it with gems here. Second is 112,000.
Approximately 10 hours later.
How much is that? Okay, let me show you the numbers. So, for the full vault, guys, I think it's this much. So, hang on, let me put in the commas so we can see. So, I think it's 104 million silver to fully unlock the vault. I think is what that is. Hey, Rats, what's up, dude? Please accept my friend request on Discord. Yeah, sure, dude. Sure. I absolutely will. All right, cool. There we go. Bam. 104 million silver to fully unlock it. Like I said, the first 100 slots are really cheap for silver. So you'll get the first 100 slots of your Reserve Vault, like no problem. After that, it starts to get much more expensive. I'm not sure at which point it switches to gems being better. But, I mean, even just getting 100 slots real cheap is going to free up a whole ton of space. And we can just come in and be like, yeah, you know, like all these dumb champions I'm not using. Whatever. Just boop, grab like loads of them and free up 100 slots of your vault, basically. Like, just come in here and do something like this. Reserve Vault. See you guys They've got no gear on. It's totally cool. Great change. Great change. Okay. For friend requests on Discord, now I don't accept random friend requests. It's just for people that I actually need to work with and stuff like that. If you want to talk to me on Discord, though, you can chat to me in my actual Discord server. I've got a whole Discord server, so you're more than welcome to chat to me there. You're more than welcome to chat to me there. It's totally cool. Before we jump into that, you guys did want to see a quick look at HEX, so the new HEX. Let me show you out the new HEX as well, then let's dive in and check out Ragash. So, for HEX, I think the easiest way to show it first is if we come in here, let's throw in her, throw in like a crew Traxa, and throw in someone that's like a slow AoE nuker. Let's throw in Skullcrown. Cool. Do this. So, do I build champions by myself? Yes, I do. So here we go. We're gonna speed boost with Arbiter. Let's land this AoE Hex. Bam. All right. Now, the change with Hex is that it's going to, whenever we hit one of the enemies, it's going to duplicate a portion of that damage onto any of the enemies with Hex. 10% for single target attacks and 2% for AoE. So here we go. 1 speed. If I smack Elenarl, boom. I hit her for like 30k, and you can see these little 3k damage pops on everyone else. Let's do it again. 1 speed. Look at that. You can see those little damage pops there. 10% exactly duplicated onto these other champions. Not bad. Not bad. In fact, when you think about it, against 5 targets, because it's duplicating her damage 10%, 10%, 10%, it's actually like 40% more damage overall. Albeit it's kind of spread smallly around the others. Now, if we look at AoE, with AoE attacks, 2% of the damage should be duplicated. Might go a bit weird because she's going to die. Let's see. But bam, we can see 4 little ticks. You see that? 4 little damage ticks on everyone else. Let's come back around. Here we go. Bonk. Little damage ticks on everyone. Does War Master affect it? Yes, it should. It should. Let me bring in a do any of these? She might have Giant Slayer. Actually, I don't know if she does. Let me switch in someone that definitely has War Master, and let's see if we can see that working. So we'll do the same thing. We'll bring in her, who definitely has War Master. Let's try it with Mother Cybele. She has War Master. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And she's an AoE as well, so we'll see how this works. 1 speed. Here we go. The Hex goes on. All right, she throws out an AoE attack. You can see, oh my god, so many little damage pops right there. So many. Maybe it's clearer to see with a single target. I think it was only duplicating 2%. I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong. Someone's single target that has War Master. Him. Right, let's do this. A in the Hex. Lovely. Here we go. Sigmund, A1. Procced War Master. Yep. 10% of the War Master hit was duplicated. Again, you can see 10% right there. 10% of the War Master hit is being duplicated. There he goes again. You can see he did 1,280 with War Master. 128 damage duplicated across. Pretty cool. And I'm guessing with AoE, let's see if we can spot it. It's kind of hard to see. Oh, I actually saw some pretty big numbers. There was actually some pretty big numbers there. Maybe the War Master stuff does proc AoE. That's pretty nuts. Could you guys see that? Yeah, we need to test this in Hydra as well. Let's go to Hydra. Let's test this in Hydra. That's a good call. Yeah, we've... Yo, Plarium, forget about 3-time or 4-time speed, Plarium. How about... Oh, look, Hell Hades is in my server. Look at that. And Genzin, YST, he's in here as well. The boys. The boys. Right, let's test this out real fast. So here we go. Here we go. Okay, so we want Hex. Yes. Let's bring some decreased defense. Let's bring in Krisk just because we can. Let's bring in Crew Traxa. Why not? Let's bring in Harbiter. And let's bring in someone that does AoE. And who's like a nice AoE damage dealer that's got War Master on to showcase. I guess just her is going to be good. Yeah, right. Let's try this out. So, let's see Hex at work. I don't have a big one. I wish I did. Okay. Let's go through this at 2 times speed till we get where we're going. Here we go. So, Hex them all up. They should now be sharing damage between each other. We need to provoke this guy. Okay. Then we can block their buffs. Oh yeah, look at that. You see all those that, well, actually maybe they were the actual hits. But here we go. We can see the Hex damage right now. Let's try Smack Mischief. Boom, 17k duplicated across. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty fun. I like that. Boost our speed up some more. Can I use Hex with Trunda? I don't have Trunda, unfortunately. I would love to, but I don't have her. Let's block some buffs on him. We can obviously target him because of Hex as well, which is awesome. Bam. I want to see how hard this hits against a decapitated head, so let's start ripping through. Rip and tear. Rip and tear. Boom. Yeah, you can definitely see lots of little damage pops. I'm pretty sure that it is popping War Master AoE, which is actually kind of nuts. Bonk, bonk, bonk. This Hex damage share is very cool. Boost us up again. He's gonna cleanse, unfortunately. Bonk. Yeah, it totally is. I'm gonna save my Hex because he's gonna cleanse. Can I use Hex with Cold Heart on Spider? Yeah, we can try it out. Sure. So you can see this head did not have Hex on it. Check that out, guys. So the decapitated head does not have Hex, but because these two heads do have Hex, it is transferring the damage to... Actually, a lot of damage. It's transferring a lot of damage. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Oh, shit. I can provoke him again. Okay, I'm being dumb. Bonk. Yeah, lots of damage transferred over. I like it. I like it. We'll do a quick test on Spider then for you folks as well. You fine folks. Hit him. So we hex these up. So we start spreading the damage to everyone. Bonk, 30k damage to all of them. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Boom, lots of damage going across. This is just normal, but this is cool to see. Boom, again, lots of little extra damage pops right there. It's a good chunk of extra little damage. Like, it adds up over time, you know? It definitely adds up. Very cool. What does the damage scale with? It's just a proportion of the damage that you deal. So it's single target attacks. Like if we slow this down to 1 time speed with Kutraxa, look at this. 70k per tick, and it's doing 7,000, right? 10% of single target damage. Here we go again. You guys ready? 67,000, 6,700 to them. It's 10% directly of single target. For AoE, it's 2%. But I believe that the War Master is just transferring over directly, which is kind of nuts. Kind of nuts. With max HP attacks, it would transfer, again, 10% if they're single target, and it would do 2% if they're AoE. So Cold Heart should transfer 10%. We'll go test that next. I think that's actually a good showcase right there. I think that's a good showcase. Now, to show this off in a different way, I think this will be an interesting one. If we go to Spider, I'm very intrigued by this. Okay. So if I put in Hex... yeah, let's put her in. Okay, this should just be kind of funny. This should be kind of funny. So it doesn't do it on single target. So like single target, it's not going to up your single target damage. It just spreads it to other targets. But what I want to see here is... okay, so we hex up all these enemies. All right. It's 2 times speed. So she then lands this. You see, look at all those little damage pops. Now here's the thing. This is level 20 Spider. Damage is uncapped. What happens when we Heartseeker this dude and it replicates that damage to the Spiderlings? Okay, it almost killed all of them. Amazing. Yeah, we just did 160,000 damage to the Spiderling. So there you go. That's how it works at max HP. That's how it works at max HP. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. There we go. That's a whole lot of fun. All right, cool. So that's how the Hex rework works. 10% of single target damage duplicated onto any enemy with Hex. It doesn't duplicate it onto the one enemy. So if I hit the main spider, it's going to duplicate it onto everything else with Hex, but it's not going to do an extra 10% to the main spider, if you get me. War Master, yeah, War Master, Giant Slayer carry through. Yeah, they carry through. So it's a really big buff to champions with that apply Hex. It's just upping your team's damage overall, especially War Master, Giant Slayer. We saw it in Hydra there. It was very powerful. So yeah, I'm super impressed, guys. So there we go. We saw Shazar's buff. We saw the new Vault. We saw Hex and Hydra. Let's go in. Let's do it. Right, it's time for a champion showcase. Let's see. I'm going to split these videos into two for YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, hope you enjoyed on YouTube as well. Come hang out on the stream, twitch.tv/nubkeks. Yeah, I'm going to be trying to stream a bit more often. So we'll see that. Let's continue on stream now, and let's showcase our Skinwalker friend, Ragash. Let's do it.